Back like we never left. What is good, everybody? Today, we explore why it is so ultimately necessary to define yourself as you go through this thing that we call life. If you are new to the channel, though, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Weav, and here on my channel, we coach you on your personal growth and development. We help to push you forward as you continue to grow professionally in both your careers in business and entrepreneurship. And we also focus on helping you build longer, lasting, and more meaningful relationships. Now, if you don't know much about me, I don't like to waste time, and I'm ready to get into it, so let's do that right now. This right here, this is your world, so shape it, or somebody else will do it for you. When we think about defining something, what do we think of? Some type of underlying meaning, some simple explanation that can tell us in the easiest way possible what something actually means. But in this case of defining, we aren't referring to a word, right? We're talking about defining you, your life, your meaning, your reason for being. And why is that important, you may be asking yourself? Well, because it allows you to live a life full of purpose, full of meaning, and it contributes to your happiness. See, when you want more in life, you can't just say it. You need to know the whys behind it. You need to know the whats. You need to know the whens. Because most of the time in our lives, we base our views on success. Were we successful or not? Or did we fail? We base it on our happiness. We base it on money. We base it on circumstances surrounding our lives based on how we were raised, right? Because that's our foundation. That's our base. Those are our core beliefs you have on viewing your life. But if you're defining your life, do we have to define your life based off of previous experiences? Or can we change our views based off of new information that gets provided to you each and every single day that you're living? We absolutely can, right? We can choose our opinions based off new, factual information that we receive. Off the data, we can gain a new perspective on specific events based off being just open-minded and being willing to want more. Okay, so defining you. How would you define yourself to someone you never met before, ever in your life? How would you describe your personality? How would you describe your beliefs? How would you describe your core principles that you live by and wouldn't denigrate for anyone? And even independent of that, how would you judge, as an outsider looking in, your own life up until this point? Can you pinpoint a specific moment in time where you changed course to add a new principle, where you developed a new belief, where you were shown new data about something you thought to be correct, but wound up being proven wrong? Because see, defining yourself is not that simple. There's no simple meaning of who you truly are. It's adapting to new situations. It's increasing your awareness on what makes you tick, on what motivates you, on what discourages you, on what you're afraid of what you're proud of how you can improve, on your strengths and weaknesses, on creating and building your confidence to know and stand by those core beliefs without equivocation. It's you accepting your past for the things that you screwed up on, but having come out of that situation stronger and more knowledgeable. So many times we think we don't have to tackle our inner demons, our inner conflicts, our inner defamation of our own characters. We try to hide it and hope no one sees it. But to define yourself, your life, your why, your passions, you need to confront all of those things to improve your health, both mentally and physically. So what I'm telling you here today is to take a deep dive into you, into your feelings, into what shapes and molds you, into what sways your opinions, into your successes and your failures, into what creates the spark in you, and be open and honest about what develops your own character. Because if you can, on the other side of what you think is your happiness now is an open and more vulnerable you that can build on your character, that can build on the flaws that you have, that can build on your failures, that can build on your failed relationships, that can build on your broken spirit. And in turn, you can turn around your creativity, your happiness, more importantly, your direction in life. And don't downplay your stresses, accept them. Don't hate your flaws, embrace them. Don't drown in your sorrow of unknowns. Find answers through them. All that you want and desire to be is on the other side of the fears that we talk about every day. They're covered in that cloak that you've been wearing. And don't accept anyone else defining you. Always make sure you define yourself. As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in today. If you're new to the channel, become official to the squad. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification down bottom. Become official to the team. I'll be back with another video for you guys soon, but until then, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired. And as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.